All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're logging in from, presentation for Get Fit Money slash MoveQuest. My name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy. I teach crypto education for a living, and I'm excited to be the host today for MoveQuest to introduce our speaker. And I'll do that in 1 second. Go ahead and type in the chat box where you're listening in from. As a disclaimer, we are not a licensed financial advisors to be giving financial advice. We share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only. It is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. Today's going to be a very busy and exciting day. First, we want to make sure that we put all our prayers and thoughts to all of the people in the path of Hurricane Milton out there in the west coast of Florida. We're going to be thinking about you guys all day today. I know it's supposed to be hitting landfall this evening. Also, today is my mother's birthday. She turns 71 years old. So I unfortunately will not be able to be on the call tonight. I know Lynette will be on tonight. I'll be out celebrating for my mom. And but let's go ahead. I see we've got a lot of people coming on in. Welcome, welcome. We're also streaming on Facebook. So if you're on social media, if you're on Facebook, you can actually share this presentation to your own page, to your own communities. And that is another way to get the word out about what this project is about, especially if you don't know, you're not comfortable with sharing or telling anything about this project. And this is an amazing project. After being in the crypto space for 8 years, I've never seen anything that has taken off like this. This has been a wildly successful project that is not brand new. It's been around for a couple of years. But the last less than 90 days or so, you guys have been seeing something that is tremendous. And so I want to bring up to the table for today a woman I have a lot of respect for, not only because she's my cousin, not only because she's my executive assistant, which she earned, by the way. It wasn't given to her. You know, I have a big family, a lot of family members, and a lot of family members that look to me and kind of, I don't want to say with their hand out, but more of what can I do for them? She came on board, was like, what can she do for us? She's a servant leader in this community. She works tirelessly behind the scenes to help every single one of you. That doesn't mean she doesn't have a life. She's a mother, she's a wife, and an entrepreneur, and a five-figure a month earner with this opportunity. So she stepped up to the plate to say, Brandon, I want to do presentations. I want to represent the women. So without further ado, let's bring up the dynamic, the phenomenal, we call her the Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa.
Good morning, everyone. OMG, Mr. Ivey, thank you so very much. I am completely humbled. My goodness, thank you guys. Okay, so welcome everyone to our Get Fit Mining Global presentation. As you can see, hi baby. As you can see, I am excited and in very good spirits to be here. That is because since I have become a part of this community, this has been a game changer in my life in so many different ways. And one of my greatest passions is helping people find their happiness. And since I have found mine with this community, with this wonderful movement, I am super excited and charged up to tell you guys about it. So welcome to this presentation. Now I have to say, Mr. Ivey came in like you are supposed to. My goodness, I think I made $5 back here just dancing around to that introduction music. So again, Mr. Ivey, thank you so very much. Now, before I get started, I want to introduce myself. As Mr. Ivey said, my name is Miss Marnita Casa. I like to call myself your Queen Connectress. That is because one of my greatest passions and one of the things I do is I like connecting people to their future through digital finance education and online opportunities, online movements like what we have found here. Now, just a little background about myself. As Mr. Ivey said, I am not only his executive assistant, but I am also the administrator to his cryptocurrency academy, the Ivy League Crypto Academy. And there I have definitely found my home. Maybe about 5 years ago, well, let me just start off like this. For about 25 to 30 years, you guys, I have been in customer service and administration. That was because that was where I found I was able to not only bring value to other people, but to do what I like to do best, and that's help people and also help them find their happiness. So maybe about 5 years ago, I found a new way to bring people happiness, to let's say bring more value to their life, and that was through cryptocurrency and blockchain technology education. And so I've been doing that. It has brought a lot of happiness to my life. It has allowed me to literally transform into this person that you see now. Now, for over 30 years, I have also been on a health journey, health and wealth. Yes, that is something that we all strive for, to be better in. And so for over 30 years, I have been on a health journey that has took me up, down, up, down. And that was mainly because I really didn't have the motivation or the constant inspiration that I need until maybe about 2 months ago when we first started this project. Now, you guys, I am finding that I have a whole routine, and it's not just the movement and the being able to get paid for that movement, but it's also, let's say, gone over into other parts of my life, you guys. Like now I'm watching what I eat more. I'm watching what I feed my family. We're watching what we are doing. So like I said, if you are new, definitely get ready to hear some valuable information that should be a game changer in your life. And if you are part of this family, welcome, and thank you guys so very much for your constant support. So let me go ahead and not just tell you about this, let me show you what I'm talking about. So give me 1 second. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Everything look okay?
Yes, we can.
All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this. Welcome to Get Fit Mining, you guys. Here is where we are, I like to say, capitalizing on what we call proof of physical activity, a little something, POPA. Now, this is where you are going to find your health and your wealth are going to go hand in hand. Now, before we get started talking about how we can get paid off of our physical activity, I like to talk about some health facts. Why? Because for me personally, I truly believe that your health should always be the main thing. I mean, without your health, it doesn't matter how much money you have, you're not going to be able to enjoy it the way you want to. So let's go over some health facts that we found out. Now, heart disease and cancer are listed as the top 2 causes of death in America. We also found that 67.5% of American adults are named as overweight or obese. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, that was me at one time or another. 97% of Americans are right now failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria. And this criteria just protects our hearts. Tobacco use, I'm talking poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and also excessive alcohol use are some of the top reasons for disease in America. But this project is doing something to combat it. So let's see what Get Fit Mining is doing to help us conquer this.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling. But what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? Get Fit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With Get Fit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing, but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with Get Fit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and Get Fit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let Get Fit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with Get Fit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the Get Fit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With Get Fit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
See you on the healthier side of life. Let me tell you something. I absolutely love that saying. Now, one of our community members yesterday, she was like, money motivates. You're absolutely right. Money does motivate. It helps us get up. It helps us get moving and walking. So let's talk about some of these walking benefits. First of all, just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness. It strengthens those bones, it reduces excess body fat, and it also boosts muscle power and your endurance. It reduces the risk of heart disease. We're talking type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers, you guys. Now, physical activity may help to prevent or even manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity can definitely gain some of these health benefits. Now, like Mr. Ivey said yesterday, I believe the more you move, the more you get paid, you guys. Get Fit Mining is actually turning your physical activity into an income stream. Now, with Get Fit Mining, what you are actually putting into effect is something that you carry around in your hand all day. I'm talking about this right here, your cell phone. Now, your phones already come with built-in trackers like Google Fit that comes on your Android, and also Apple Health that comes on the iPhone. Your phones, now these apps are already tracking your data, and that is being done whether you know it or not, you guys, or if you gave it permission or not. And that's very important, because the difference is that here with Get Fit Mining, you're actually getting paid on that data. Now, what this app does is it takes the data that is gained from the tracker and it turns that data into what is called a digital hash. That digital hash is then put on the blockchain, and then from there, your physical data becomes that proof of physical activity we talked about. That proof of physical activity can be used to claim your rewards. And when I say claim your rewards, I mean you are able to claim them instantly. See, Get Fit Mining app is just an app that turns that fitness into fortune. Here you are moving to earn. We are bridging the gap in a very revolutionary way, and that is between digital and fitness, again, with that proof of physical activity. Now, there are some other apps for Move to Earn on the market right now. And I have to admit, you guys, I even have belonged to one of them. We have StepN and we also have Sweatcoin. Now, as a member of Sweatcoin, what I do remember is that there were a lot of limitations on what you can do. You had to make sure you were outside. Some of your steps weren't being tracked. And the main part of it is I never received any of those rewards that they said you were supposed to. But with Get Fit Mining, it has been a completely different story. Here, not only is it decentralized, we are getting rewarded off of our physical activity. We're talking our steps, we're talking our distance, calories, and even our sleep. So with Get Fit Mining, there's so much more that you can do. And yes, I said we get paid off of our sleep. Thank goodness we finally found a way to do that. But there are also more benefits to getting more rest, and that is 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night will keep your heart healthy. It will help you reduce your stress and also keeps that blood sugar consistent. 7 to 9 hours of sleep reduces or lowers your risk for serious health problems. And there goes those two ugly words that we heard about earlier, diabetes and heart disease. Sleep reduces your stress, it improves your mood, and it allows you to think more clearly. This also helps to prevent inflammation and control our weight. So here with Get Fit Mining, again, the more you move, the more you mine. And you get paid off of these things. You get paid off of your steps. You get paid off of your distance. You get paid from workouts, calories, and that sleep we just talked about. And the best part, it is all managed by smart contracts. So what you are seeing here, if you are ambitious like me, you hear that you're able to get paid off of your physical activity. You're running around, you're doing 20,000 steps, you're doing everything you can to be able to become a millionaire in a month. No, we don't want you to do that. We want you to be safe with this. We want you to make sure that you are listening to your body. So there are some limitations on what you can be rewarded on, all right? So when it comes to your steps, you can be rewarded on up to 20,000 steps. You can be rewarded on up to 10 miles of max distance, 2 hours of max workout time, 2,000 to 4,000 max calories, and of course, 8 hours of max sleep. Now, getting started with Get Fit Mining is as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, you guys. The first step, you want to make sure that you have a smartphone. And if you're like me, you have either 2 or 3 of those. So you want to make sure you have a smartphone. It is optional for you guys to grab one of these right here. And I'm going to tell you, in my humble opinion, it has been wonderful having this, so super convenient, but this is definitely optional. Number 2, you want to make sure that that smartphone you have has either Google Fit, if you have an Android, or Apple Health already downloaded onto it. Apple Health if you have an iPhone. And then the third thing is you definitely want to get back to the person who invited you. Tell them I need your link right now. So you can go ahead and get started and purchase your miners. And the fourth and last thing you have to do is just go in there, unlock that mining dock slot, and then go ahead and get to earning. Now, any activity is getting paid, you guys. I'm talking walking, indoors or outdoors. You could be hiking, running, skating, right? Skateboarding, casual activity. And when I say casual activity, you guys, when you are cleaning your house, that is being tracked. When you are washing the dishes, cooking, this is stuff we do every day. You are getting paid for, babies. I already told you, you get paid for your sleep. Any sports. So if you know somebody who is athletic, who is in, let's say, football or anything like that, get with them immediately. Also, running or charity. Now, the best part about this wonderful, wonderful program is this right here, you guys. It is called a self-sustaining ecosystem. Now, with this self-sustaining ecosystem, this protects us from a lot of things that we have been plagued with time and time again. One of the best and biggest reasons why I jumped on this when Mr. Ivey brought it to me is because I saw what they had in the background. This self-sustaining ecosystem, I've never worked with a company that had this. Now, what we have to understand is that for a crypto project to be able to succeed, and not only succeed, but be resilient in the face of market up and downs, right? It has to develop what we call this self-sustaining ecosystem. This involves having a robust business model. You have to have intrinsic token utility, and your foundation, right, is a sustainable community, a sustainable and educated community who wants to see the project thrive. So what gives me so much confidence in this project, in this movement, is that we have all 3 of those. We have that robust business model. We have intrinsic token utility, and more than anything, family. We have a very sustainable community that I am very proud of. Now, Get Fit tokens are mined. There is no pre-sale. There is no investor seed money. Get Fit Mining is built around the self-sustaining ecosystem, and it keeps the imbalance in liquidity pools out of here. So for me, that gives me so much confidence in where we are going with this project. So let's talk about the self-sustaining ecosystem. What's feeding it? How does it thrive? Well, as you can see, we only have 6 ways that this ecosystem is being fed here. That is only because if I sat here and tried to talk to you about everything and get in the technicals, we'd be here for hours, right? So let's just look at the basics. When you evolve or upgrade your miners, that's feeding our ecosystem. You're submitting your proof of physical activity. You're claiming those mining rewards. You're doing challenges and events. Yes, you're unlocking your docking slots and you're leasing your miners. All of this plus so much more feeds this self-sustaining ecosystem that is number one, driven by us, the community, okay? So let's talk about my good friend, the Lenny. Lenny is our introductory miner. This is the one that you start off with. Right now, you can mint your Lenny miner for only $50 worth of MQT. There is no limit, you guys, on how many Lennys that you can purchase. So if you have friends and family members that you also want to help out, you're able to do that. It just gives you so much freedom to what you want to do. Now, the Lennys, you come in at mining at 50% mining power, but we have levels to this. It just does not stop with the Lenny, right? We have up to 4 different miners that you can, what we like to call evolve, which is basically upgrading your miner. You can go from Lenny to primary. Primary hits us with 100% mining power. We have our ultra that has 150% mining power, the alpha 200. And then let's talk about that big daddy. His name is Omega. He is coming in at 400% mining power. Now, with anything, you guys, there are definitely levels to this, and you do have to go through what we call this evolution process. So right now, the Lenny, you can evolve your Lenny and go to primary for $50. You can then go from primary to ultra for $75. From ultra to alpha for 100, and then from alpha to omega for 125. But I want to be very clear, you guys. It takes 2 alphas and $250 for you to get to omega. But we are having a special right now. So this is the perfect time for you to jump on. We are having a special right now. Definitely get back to the person who invited you and ask about it. But this is the time for you to make a move. Now we have more. It doesn't just stop here, you guys. This is just the beginning. Coming soon, we are going to give you the ability to lease your miners. Now, I know you heard me say earlier that there is no limit to how many Lennys you're able to lease, how many Lennys you're able to purchase. And this is why. Okay, so let me break it down for you like this. And this is why I'm so excited about this here. There are some of us who have the ability to be able to purchase 100 Lenny miners if we wanted to. Then there are some of us that are really, let's say, struggling to be able to purchase one. But with this leasing feature right here, it ensures that no one is left behind. It doesn't matter your economic status. It doesn't matter where you live, who you are, your background, your history, none of that. If you need to lease a miner, you will be able to lease a miner from someone who has the ability to buy a lot of them. And for me, you guys, that is so powerful that we are able to help people that are down here and help the people that are already up here. So you want to get started today. I told you guys that there is something very special going on for the next 72 hours. Ask about it and get started today. You will definitely thank me later. You want to get back to the person who invited you. They're going to have all the information you need. But I want to go over a disclaimer real quick. Okay, a financial and a health disclaimer, because like I said, we care about you, okay? And we want to make sure that you are making financial and health decisions educated and in a very safe manner. So our financial disclaimer is basically this: Get Fit Mining is powered by blockchain technology, and that includes financial transactions. But what's more important is that you understand there are no guarantees. Okay. There are no guarantees on how much you can make or how far you will go. That all is in your hands. How far do you want to take us? You guys, I am going as far as possible. In fact, I'm going to be purchasing more miners. I'm going to be upgrading my miners. I got my family in on this, but it all depends on you, right? How much do you want to put into your miner power? How much do you want to put into how many steps you're doing? What kind of workouts are you going to be doing? I love this because the responsibility is yours. You can do as much as you want. Our health disclaimer, I told you guys already, please be careful. We don't want you going out there and hurting yourself. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. So take your time, start slow, and then build your way up. Okay. And please keep an eye out for us. MoveQuest is coming. We will be doing a rebranding. I'm so excited to see what we have coming out. So you guys make sure that you stay in tune. We have Telegram groups, we have Facebook groups, and also we have a phenomenal presentation and Q&A session that is going on right after this by Mr. Herschel Crow and Mr. Kenneth Francis. Almost said the wrong last name. I'm so sorry, Mr. Francis and Mr. Kenneth Francis. Let me tell you guys, what I said to you today is just the tippy top of the iceberg. There is so much more to learn and find out about this wonderful project. So with that being said, I can't wait to work with you guys. I can't wait to have you as part of our family. And with that, back to you, Mr. Ivey.
Wow, I got to turn the camera on for this. My camera's acting funny, but I got to give that a clap. See, Miss Casa has been, let me do this camera off. Miss Casa has been nervous about this presentation, about doing it. In fact, she's been always on the bubble about doing presentations for the last couple of years. And this is the first time she's actually done it. And she did that one in less than 25 minutes. And that was perfect. So you did a fantastic job, Miss Casa. And we're looking for others to step up and want to do presentations. I did receive a video and I watched it from Jamar the Connector, another connector. And he did a good job on his presentation as well. So we need some more. So great job, Miss Casa. And there's nothing else I need to say outside of the fact that if you've made money in this project, type 1 in the chat box. If you've lost weight in this project, type 2 in the chat box. So most of it, if you made money, I know you lost weight. So that's a 1-2 connection. This is a project for the first time. If you've never made money in the crypto space, you're tired of getting scammed and rug pulled and projects just over promising and under delivering over and over and over again. Here, you don't need to recruit anybody to make money. You don't need to sell a physical product or a digital product for that matter and convince grandma to drink your miracle juice to make any money. You are turning your physical activity into an income stream. This is not going to change lives. It already is changing lives right now, and you are seeing it live in front of you. Couple of updates is that from now for the next 72 hours, and some of you guys are killing me with these questions. It was posted this morning, 72 hours from 2 hours ago. Okay, I don't know the exact minute, but the next 72 hours, you will be able to evolve your miners from the old system. So $40 to go from a Lenny to a $50 for a Lenny to a primary, 40 from a primary to an ultra, 60 from an ultra to an alpha, and then 2 alphas and $200 to get to an omega. More details on that will be shared tonight with Miss Lynette Arden at 9 p.m. Eastern. I will not be there with you guys tonight. I've got celebrating my mom's birthday tonight, and I got to pick my wife up from the airport. Also keep in prayers what's going on in Florida. We have that hurricane that should be hitting landfall sometime late tonight as well. So we've got a lot taking place. Also, the Vegas event we were thinking about probably is not going to happen next month. Too much is going on to try to pull something as effective as we'd like it to be in that time period. So we're looking at it happening in February to give you guys enough time to prepare to get there. We don't want you all selling your MQT just to make it to Vegas in this short period of time. So we're looking at February. So you have plenty of time to make that happen. So that might be announced tonight as well. Also, I want to share, for a lot of people always ask this question, I'm brand new. How do I talk about this, or how do I share it with other people? Well, I own my own company and marketing company, and we've created a info page that you can use that is generic. It doesn't have my company name on here. There is no sign up link. There's no redirect link to anybody's sign up page. It is just information. Move to earn.info. You're going to get a video, promo video that somebody can be able to see. You're going to have, I recorded a 12-minute video. I'll be recording a new one with new slides very soon. Just very busy this week. It's going to have to be next week. We've got, then they can go, you're invited to join the party. Then one of the next presentations, Kenneth Francis, Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Click to join the Zoom. Miss Casa, Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Myself, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 1 p.m. By the way, tomorrow I'm going to be showing new slides on the presentation tomorrow. And Mr. Herschel Crow, Monday through Friday, Q&A session and information session. So Judy, hold that question for Herschel, because I gotta run. I have a doctor's appointment I gotta get to, so I won't be on that for long. So Mr. Crow will be holding that. Q&A and information session is going to happen at 2 p.m. Eastern. And we've got links for helpful resources, how to set up MetaMask wallet, how to set up Trust Wallet, how to purchase AVAX, how to get started purchasing your miners. Then we have another promo video, compliance, and we're going to have testimonials. So any of you guys that want to share your testimonials, then please record yourself making a video and send that video over to myself or Miss Casa, and we will add it into, we want to have a big testimonial section. The more, the better. And this is an evolving project. We're going to keep growing our info page. And then on the back end, probably in a couple of weeks or so, we'll be announcing for those that say, well, Brandon, I'm a marketer. Do you have like a capture page system to use where I can actually capture people's data so I can send them emails and follow up and they can actually sign up? Yes. And that capture page system will also include this info page on there as well. This info page is free. It's free. This is a community event. So we're doing our part with the talents that we have to give you guys all the tools necessary to help win. So take advantage of it. Move to, not the number 2. Let me actually type it in the chat box. Move to earn.info. Available for everybody, no matter who you signed up with, whose team you're on, it's for everybody. So that is it for right now. The next 30 minutes, we have Mr. Crow will be coming up. No, I can't even be on that. I won't even be on that one. I got to run, guys. But if you have any questions, save it for that presentation, that training with Mr. Crow. Log in early and get your hand up so that you can be first in line. And then tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, you want to make sure you go to also this link here. Join the Movementum.com. Join the Movementum.com. That's going to be in 30 minutes from now and tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow morning on the next presentation. Great job again, Miss Casa. That's the best you've ever done. And yeah, we'll be sharing that everywhere. Keep up the great work. And you're going to have to now figure out how to do it with the new slides. So I'm going to send you the new slides as soon as I finish them as well. So with that, take care, everybody. Brandon Ivey out. Let's get moving to earn, and we'll see you guys 30 minutes. Bye-bye.